Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome back. It's me, your boy, Hebot, your action figure enthusiast and video game aficionado. Today I'm coming back at you with another episode of Toys in My Closet, and as you can see, today I have for you the unboxing and review of none other than the brand new Mattel Masters of the Universe Revelations Multiverse Man at Arms. And no, this is not a figure that's still out mainstream in the stores. I actually bought this off someone from eBay. He was selling it for about $35 with free shipping, and I picked it up just to get my hands on it sooner because I was curious to see how much better or what type of upgrades Mattel has actually implemented into the Revelations. You know, especially with the fear of, that now with all the backlash of unwarranted hate that the cartoon got, that they might, kind of get afraid, back off, and kind of not continue to produce the actual line that is so far pretty exciting and pretty good. And I was very vocal about the two figures that I mostly cared about is the Man-at-Arms and the Spike-Core, which I already reviewed on my channel. So I picked him up, and he looks fantastic, especially right here in the box. As you can see, the best thing from it so far, as you can see there, is that his face looks exactly like the animation. Unlike E-Man and Skeletor, it kind of felt a little off-putting and off. Multiverse in the corner, 30 points of articulation. The UPC is actually in the corner there. When you scan bar, rather, it's just really kind of different. Netflix in the top corner. Ages 6 and up. Same aesthetic. Masters of the Universe Revelations Man-at-Arms. You see him in the window opening. Window box opening, what he brings. And then in the side profile, you'll see that he has wonderful artwork that was also created by Edmund Ivan. I believe it's Ivan again. Looks really nice. Man-at-Arms. You turn around and in the back as well, as you see. Fantastic. He has a little bio there. For those of you who might want to read it. Bound by duty and honor to the royal crown of Eternia, the man whose friends refer to him simply as Duncan, protects the realm of the mantle of Man-at-Arms, considered to be one of the most powerful allies in the battle against evil. Man-at-Arms is a warrior, an inventor, a mentor to Prince Adam, and a friend to the forces of good, and a father of Tila and Roboto, and fights to protect them all. So you see, and then you got the promotional shots with the other new guys there and some of the old ones. Mattel in the corner says empowered by the next generation put through play, and then some legalese in the bottom as well, the UPC. And then the other side is the Man-at-Arms says heroic hero or heroic master of weapons. So what we're going to do is, let's get Man-at-Arms out of packaging, and let's see what he has to offer out of the package, and see, if he's good or if he's not good enough. So sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink, and have a good time. And hopefully you'll continue to join me for the ride and the review. I'll be right back. Hey guys, and here we have Man-at-Arms outside of the packaging. And at first glance, he just looks absolutely fantastic. And to be honest, he probably is the best figure in Revelations, in the line, as an entire line so far. He's even more impressive than Spike-Core, which Spike-Core really impressed me. I really liked how he looked. But Man-at-Arms here, you can tell, even though, let's take a closer look at him, even though Man-at-Arms has been basically put here to the test to see, right, how good he really came out, right? So push this a little bit this way. So let's take a closer look. Like I said, first and foremost, his head sculpt looks really good, as you see there. It's just like the animation. The mustache, the eyes, the skin tone. His helmet looks really great with a lot of nice teal and baby blue colors with the matte finish and the orange pinstripes, the classic pinstripe circuitry that go along the top. And then you notice that he has some metallic colors of that nice baby blue and teal also within the helmet. You see his neckline, then all of the armor is nice soft goods with the orange, with the money green bodysuit that he uses. And you see that here along these lines and the edges, they have like a darker orange metallic, and then the regular matte orange with the regular orange. On his shoulder pads, you see the actual, what you will call those, the fur in black, and then the pieces here, which is the body armor for the shoulder pauldron, and then the forearm pauldron with the spot of red, and his hand on this side has the plate of orange right there with the gray gloves. Then in the torso area, you have the traditional loincloth with the black, with the metallic baby blue, and baby blue as well. What looks to be darker blue with the red emblem in the middle, and then the ties as well, same thing, with the one side that he has the shin guard in orange with the nice highlights of orange as well. I actually tightened up every single strap really tight because they come loose when you take it out of the package, and then they kind of move all over the place. Once you tighten it, they don't move anywhere. Then the traditional boots with the fur on top and the straps, and kind of look like Band-Aid going around in green with the black and the weathering on it, looking really cool like He-Man boots. So as far as Man-at-Arms goes, as far as his look and his aesthetic, he's very Man-at-Arms, but he looks very good. I can zoom in here a little bit closer. He looks very good. As far as the quality of paint and the quality of the look of the figure, he looks really classic, but yet modern with that anime style, with the body being kind of a lot more bulkier and the head being a little slender, but not overly done. I think it's proportioned really well. So now let's take a look at the accessories that Man-at-Arms has brought. So moving right along, I'll bring in the main accessory, which is his orange mace. And as you see there, it's like a nice dark matte orange. And instead of being rounder on the top, it's actually a little bit more flushed with the same design and aesthetic of the original. Even the 2000X, as you see there. It's really nicely painted, and it's a really nice, touch and nod to Man-at-Arms as we know it in his classic weapon. So we'll just zoom out a bit, like so. Right there. Just so that we can take a look at his weapon. And then he comes with 6 sets of hands. Meaning 6 hands altogether, and then two sets, 3 sets. He comes with the two closed fisted hands. Oh boy, give me 1 second. One of the 2 closed fisted hands, as you see there. Now the 2 semi-open hands, which one of them he has on over there, but the side for the left or the right, and our left has no plate, but the other side does have a plate. Then he comes with this semi-open grip hand. He brings the left and the right, and you see it has the plate on this one, and the one he has on over there doesn't have it. So yeah, so this is pretty much what it looks like. Nice sculpting with the grayish bluish gloves. So as far as accessories, that's what Man-at-Arms brings. Doesn't bring much accessories. They try to keep it simple and to the point. And to be honest, one of the things that I could probably gripe about, or that is a gripe to me at this point, is the fact that his mace, right? His mace cannot be clipped onto his back. That's the only gripe I've encountered with these Revelations figures, that they somehow, for some reason, do not come with a holster of any sort to basically house any of the weapons that they come with. So, moving right along, so here we are, and we'll start off with his articulation on the head, which he goes left, it goes right. He can look down that much, which is very, very good. And he can look up about that much. Now, he has very, very minimalistic tilt. Very minimal. Not too much. So, I mean, you can count it, but maybe you can't count it. You know what I mean? His arm with the shoulders go that much. That he can go 180 degrees. Then in the bicep, he has the swivel, the double jointed, obviously the double jointed elbow, as you see there. Or better yet, let's do it here. A double jointed elbow, which you have to kind of bend this one first, in the front first, this one. Oh God, I can't bend it. Didn't realize it was that tight, but anyway. Yeah, the double is on the elbow. There, and the wrist, hinge in and out, and on this side, hinges in and out as well. We have the swivel in the torso. Then on here, you have on the torso top, I mean, you have the waist swivel, and then on the torso top, you have, obviously that movement. You can do it, a nice tilting left and right. You can move forward that much. You can move backwards and hyperextend back about that much. Then the legs, they go up. You can kick forward like that much. Kick back about that much. You got the bicep or thigh swivel, the double on the knee, right there. You got the boot cut. Then it goes forward this much, backwards about that much, and it has, of course, the forward the forward pin rocker, as you see. So as for articulation, is very reminiscent and very much par for the course as we've seen so far with the other first wave of Revelations. And if you notice on his loincloth, it's a little bit more to this side, kind of facing the right. It's like if it was billowing over. But yeah, that's for his articulation. He definitely doesn't disappoint. He has good range, and you can definitely pose him in a lot of nice dynamic move sets. If you so choose so, and if you're willing to do so. Sorry, I'm trying to just make sure that I get the camera adjusted correctly. So as far as his accessory, let's put it on him real quick. And you see what he looks like with the mace on his hand. Really fast. Just move it this way. And then we'll go up just a tad. Over his shoulder. And voila. Straighten on his legs. Voila, this is what looks like holding his mace. Classic man at arms, looking great. You can pose them up obviously however you choose to. I'm gonna put him a little bit more dynamic. You can hold this over, put the mace up a little higher, put his hands up, like over the shoulder, like so, and just have him pose out like that, like he's getting ready to fend off a bunch of troops, and he's ready for battle. So you can always pose him up pretty dynamic, and he looks great right there. Wow, there you go. He's ready for action, Mr. Man-at-Arms, aka Duncan, right? So now what I'll do is I'll bring in the other Man-at-Arms that I have, just for comparison, so you can see kind of the differences in the ones that I have so far. So, just give me a sec, be right back. And here I have them next to most of my Man-at-Arms. And on my Spycore review, I failed to mention that I also have the Filmation style Man-at-Arms, or Spycore, and and I also have well, in this case, I have Man-at-Arms Filmation from Super 7, and I also have the Man-at-Arms from the 2000X collection. I just don't have them at my disposal because they're put away deep within my closet, and I really didn't want to do all that work to take them out because it takes too long. It's a long process because I have so many things in the way that I would have to take out just to show it, but I do have them. So I did have a Classics out, because I don't have the Classics original, as far as Royal Guard, which is basically 90% Man-at-Arms body parts. So this is what he would look like with the Classics next to him. I have the two minis from the He-Man minis, right? With the traditional and with the toy line, and then the Filmation. I have the Loyal Subjects here, Man-at-Arms, always talking really great. And then I have the Mega Construct one that's supposed to be their version of the Legos Man-at-Arms, and then the Masters of the Universe Origins. Not the vintage, but Origins, which is 90%, 95% like the vintage, except that he doesn't have the mustache head. He has the non-mustache head, which I didn't mind either, but through the years, most of the fans always consider Duncan, Man-at-Arms with the mustache. So, what can I say? There you have it. So I'm going to show you also him with one more, but I couldn't fit him here, so I'm going to show it to you guys side by side, just him and the other figure. I'll be right back. And so here I have him. As you can see, next to the Mondo 1/18 scale man-at-arms, and you can see the disparity in size. That's a 12-inch figure versus a 7-inch. But you see, you know, how cool and close to the same style and the aesthetics of each individual lines and universe have. You know, they're very close together. I like that the Mondo one, he comes with a really awesome shield and a nice belt, and he has the mace actually has a ball that comes out on the top, which is really cool. Plus he has the holster for a blaster, which is also very cool, which I kind of wish the one for Revelations also had or brought, but it's all good, you know, it's all good either way. So yeah, so let's do some more comparisons. So here we have Man-at-Arms next to the McFarlane Toys Mandarin Spawn re-release, GameStop exclusive with the more details and weapons. Then we have here the Frank Miller Armored Batman from the Arkham Knight from McFarlane Toys as well, and they look pretty nice and amazing next to each other. And here we have the Mesco's Hellboy from when they first started, and the NECA Toys The Boys Starlight. And you can see that she's almost at the same height and range as him, even though I have him a little bit bending, and the Mesco Hellboy is a little bit over. It's probably like more, almost like 8.5 inches, but still looks pretty good next to each other nonetheless, as you can see. And here we have next to the brand new McFarlane Toys clown figure, right? And with all of his accessories. And then we have him next to the Star Wars Mandalorian Black Series Beskar armor Mandalorian, as you see. Very different in size, details, girth, with all that good stuff, but still looks really good together still in the toy shelf. And here I have him next to my Storm Collectible Muhammad Ali and the Marvel Legends newly released Lady Deathstrike. And as you see, they look really nice next to each other as well. And here it is, the money shot. All of the Revelations that I have right now and that are available as far as action figure form. I'm only missing the new Beastman and Zila, but this is what they look like all together, side by side, and you know, they look pretty spectacular so far. So it's gonna look pretty nice as this line continues to grow with additions like Triclops and Trapjaw, and obviously, you know, Fisto, classic Tila, and Stinkor, for example. So it's gonna look really good. So it's you know, it's a lot to be excited about. So now I'll move on to the end of the review and my final thoughts. So here we are, guys. Here is Man-at-Arms on the spinner, and basically all I can say is Man-at-Arms is an absolutely fantastic figure from the Revelations line, especially with the price point, especially at the cost, which is the price point rather. The amount of paintwork, the details, the articulation is really good, the accessories, the armor boot bit, the fact that everything is nice and removable. He just lends himself very well. He is a fantastic figure. He's definitely showing a big improvement as far as paint and details, like in the face, for example, how much more better this wave is already, and how much it improved in comparison to the first wave. So I'm excited for him. I was excited for him. The promotional shots didn't do it really justice, but when you get it in your hand, it's a lot better and a lot more impressive than what, you know, you're going to expect So I would highly recommend for you to get him. If you don't want to wait, until he comes out in the regular marketplace and stores with the regular distribution, I would say if you can get them for $30, maybe at the very least $35 at the most expensive. That's about it, because anything more than that would probably be overkill. But especially that they'll be in mass production by this holiday, I'm pretty sure. And I wouldn't blame you if you want to go out and get it anyway. But if you can wait, he's going to be pretty spectacular, and you're not going to be disappointed, and you're going to be pretty happy with him, in my humble opinion, based on what I feel having him and being a Motu fan of the of the figures and anything collectible Motu. Yeah, guys, I give it a nice thumbs up. Definitely worth owning, and is a must buy. My only complaint would probably be, like I said, that there's nowhere to really sheathe or house any of the weapons, and maybe going forward would be nice if Mattel can implement that or incorporate that, even though none of the He-Man figures before it ever had that, with the exception of just selected few, like Trapjaw, and obviously Roboto and the belt harness, and Skeletor and He-Man in the back, just not that many. But I hope they can implement that going forward, because I think it'll just make the figures a whole lot more better and just a lot more special. So guys, there you have it. There's my review from me to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Let me know what your thoughts on the figure. If you're going to get it, if you already have it, if you're planning on getting it, if maybe my review somehow helped you change your mind or make up your minds to pick it up, or if I wasn't helpful enough for you to figure out if you didn't want to pick it up. Either way, let me know. It's always fun for big conversation. As always, share this video with someone you think might like it. And for all of you that always continue to give me my continued humble support, I'm very humble for you guys, because without you, this channel would be nothing. This channel would not be sustained. And if you're new to the channel, like what I do, and enjoyed this video, and you were kind enough to subscribe, hey, listen, thank you so much, because I know you didn't have to do it. But remember, since you did, I consider you now part of my family. As always, you can find me on social media under under C_respect on Instagram. And then you can also find me on the socials like, Twitter. But I still have not given up that information. Soon. But, yeah, if you guys would ever want me to showcase anything, or, maybe highlight something, review it, hit me up with a DM, and we'll work out the particulars there. As well as if you ever want to help me out in any way, shape, or form for my channel, because you want to help my channel grow, or me to have the ability to have better quality things like camera, products, whatever the case may be. There's a way you can do it. It's all down in the description below with my PayPal and my Patreon information. Guys, it's your boy Hebot signing off. Love you very much. This has been an episode of Toys in My Closet. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, keep hunting, be safe doing it, but have consideration, because we're still in trying times with those around you. You can have fun, but respecting and loving one another. Peace out, guys. Bye.